Germany as a whole has a lot of history with the church. And it was interesting because I spent majority of my mission on the east side, which was under communist rule, where the DDR was these last, not too long ago. And so we met a lot of people who were communists. I never thought that I would become friends with a bunch of communists. It just never crossed my mind as an American, but it ended up being wonderful. I had a lot of friends that had a lot of different political views that I had never really viewed before. But really, also, it was cool to see the members who had such strong roots because they had gone through the war as members of the church, and they were there when a temple was built behind the Iron Curtain, and they were able to. It was amazing to see their faith and the tradition that they held on, and how strong in the church they were. So it was fun to see that the church was well established in Germany, and just to aid people in joining. A lot of things I learned. I learned to respect other people's opinions a lot more, to not be so hasty to judging. And I realized that the ideals of communism can be appealing. But for the most part, what I knew before my mission was accurate. I still realized what my political views were, but it definitely made me realize that there are a lot of good communists. Whereas prior to my mission, I would assume that communist was a bad thing. So if you were considered a communist, it was bad. And I mean, I don't know if everyone maybe I shouldn't categorize them all as communists. A lot of them were just socialists and had more of those communistic ideals. But it was still an eye-opener to me when I started making friends with people with other political perspectives.